Alrighty, hello and welcome to another League of Legends gameplay slash guide. I am going to call this one an actual guide because I feel like I know how to play Amumu fairly well. The last video I did with Nidalee, I kind of labeled it an anti-guide because, as many of you might have seen, I am not good with Nidalee just yet, but I will be eventually. That's my goal, is to get really good with Nidalee. She's one of those champions that, like, the better you are with her, the better she scales. So, if you're good with her, then the game will go good. If you're amazing with her, the game will go amazing. And yeah, the champion that I've been really good playing is Master Yi, and I'm finding that I can't carry teams with Master Yi. Like, more often than not, especially down here at level 24, I believe I'm summoner level 24 right now. I get kind of a lot of crap teams, and you need to really play someone that can just carry the game. And Master Yi can only do that if the team can fight like at least a little bit, and he really needs to ramp up before he can actually like just 1v5. I don't know, and I should probably mess around with the build a little bit, but he's also not that fun because he's only got like one real ability, his Q, you can use to dodge stuff, so there's no skill to playing Master Yi. So I'm going to try and play some champions that are a bit harder, like Nidalee, but also have a lot higher skill cap. Yeah. Amumu is also a good one, because he's just easy to play, and hard carries. Like, team fights are really, really easy for him to win. And honestly, his jungle clear is pretty good. He's like one of the only champions right now that can actually like do good against the stupid birds right now, since it like resets his E when he gets attacked by a bunch of them, so he just kind of mauls through all of them. And yeah, I do pretty much the same jungle path on Amumu every time, which is just you go red, and then you go up here. I usually use my smite on the red buff just to get the extra health, because red buff hurts like a lot right now. It's kind of ridiculous how much red buff hurts actually. Oh, looks like that guy got all into by the Teemo. Fun, fun, fun. Yeah. Yeah, so red buff like really hurts right now, so it's kind of hard to take it all by yourself. So I like to start there on just about every champion. I know I said in the past that like it's good for AP champions to start at red, but I think it's really good for anyone too. Especially Nidalee's a little bit different and kind of weird in a lot of ways, but this guy going Tom Kench top is the dumbest thing I've ever heard of. This may get me killed. We'll see. Alright. Give the kill to Tom Kench. Yeah, that guy's building like support items top. I'm guessing that guy wanted support and then didn't get it, and so proceeded to troll, which is pretty common, unfortunately. I can't even explain to you how many trolls are down here in like the lower elos. I have run into like at least one or two every single game. So I guess the name of the game for now is just kind of trying to carry past the trolls, which is fine. Yeah, see? A lot of it's also the time I play League of Legends, I think. If you ever play League of Legends, play it when kids should be asleep. That's basically the rule of thumb. Like, after 6 p.m. or, you know, stuff like that. Alright, I'm going to do a little bit of counter jungling here. I don't think his red buff is up. Oh, it is. Would you look at that? They even got his flash. That's funny. Alright, let's see if we can get this guy. Yeah, so like I said, Amumu is not that hard to play, but it's really easy to just stomp teams as him, because his ultimate right now with the Courage of the Colossus Mastery is just broken. Alright, so Teemo's right here. So that was Teemo's passive, where if he sits still for I think 1.5 seconds, or if he's in a bush for 1.5 seconds, he becomes invisible. So if you're ever playing as Teemo, it's a really good way to avoid ganks, is to just go jump in a bush when somebody comes near you, and you're invisible. Unfortunately for Teemo there, all of the Amumu's abilities are area of effect, so once I figured out where he was by throwing my Q through the bush, if I threw my Q all the way through the bush, I could see exactly where he was at based on where it hit. And then just sit there and whittle him down with my W and E, then he had to run away. So when you gank, you don't necessarily have to kill the guy that you're ganking every time. A lot of times it's good to just get some pressure on the lane, and if you get them low enough that they have to go back, then it'll help the laner quite a bit, and they'll be able to get a kill or just do good things on them after that. Alrighty. I was gonna say, if she could land like a root on that guy, I could jump in pretty easily, but she missed it, so that's okay. Just lag it out there for a second. I've been having that for the last couple days, actually. I don't know if it's happening to other people, but I'll randomly just get like 400 ping. And if you don't know what ping is, it's just this number up here. It says like 400, or it says 43 MS right now. Man, Zyra's so mean. So that wasn't exactly the greatest thing to do there, but again, just put some pressure on the lanes. Scare some people off. It's always good to do. So Krugs are actually really good for Amumu too, since he gets resets whenever he gets hit. And he has AoE effects, so just hold your W up and use your Q, or use your E. And yeah. The thing with Nidalee that I was finding is her clear is like the most difficult thing I think I've ever done in League of Legends. Like, there is not a single thing that is harder than that. It is like impossible to kill champs as her. Or to kill jungle camps as her. Nah. So use my flash there, but I also got a kill, so it's completely worth it. Jungle bot.
Let's find some friends.
In my jungle? Cool. So yeah, if you ever want to be really nice to your jungler, it's always good to let them know where the enemy jungler is if you see them. Just because it lets me know that I can go in there and counter gank and do stuff like that. Just be a meanie. It's always good to be mean when you're jungling. So, one thing I didn't talk about in my last Amumu video was the mastery, which is actually like really important on him now, and that's Courage of the Colossus. So basically what it does, I'm not sure where, yeah, here it is. No, that's not it. Here we go. You get a shield for everybody that you stun, right? So if I throw my Q and hit someone, I'll get a small shield. If I throw my ultimate, I'll get a shield that gets bigger based on how many people I hit. Which is good, right? Because that's the way you want to be playing it. Alrighty. Yeah. So what that means is when you jump in as Amumu, you get this huge shield. And it's really good because and that's really good on AP Amumu especially, which is what I like to play. Because he isn't like quite as tanky as Tank Amumu, obviously. So a little bit of extra health and stuff is really good for him. Sorry, I don't know if you can hear me itching my nose right now. It's just really itchy all of a sudden. Sorry if that's going through the mic too much. I actually should have a new mic coming sooner-ish. For those of you who said the sound quality was just terrible. It was pretty terrible, to be honest. That's annoying. So Zyra popped her heal there. That wasn't really worth my ultimate, but it's good for the bot lane. Hopefully they'll be able to just kill her straight out now. We'll see. I'm not going to pretend like that was the greatest thing I've ever done in the world, but it wasn't terrible either. Alrighty, I'm starting to run out of all kinds of mana right now. So I think it's about time to start up the AP side of this build. Yeah, I'm just completely out of mana. Sorry. Sorry, guys. Yeah. So the sooner you can get that tier, the better, because it like stacks up as you use your abilities. And if once you get that to 750, when you have Seraph's Embrace, which is the item that builds into, Archangel Staff transforms into Seraph's Embrace, and that just gives you a shield that you can activate. You can just click it, you get a shield based on like I think your maximum mana, I want to say, which is another thing that's good for AP Amumu because he can be a little bit squishy. So it's always good to be able to have some shields and all that fun stuff. Ooh, no, that's not good. Okay, let's... That's unfortunate. Oh well. So I probably should have been watching the map a little bit better right there, but it's alright. Yeah, once you have this tier, you start gaining max mana, which is really good. Rise just popped his ghost. So basically, the one thing that is guaranteed to be even in lanes is their summoner spells. Ghost, Flash, Heal, everything like that. So if you can get one of the enemy laners to pop their summoner spells, like Flash especially, it means they're going to be just a lot easier to kill the next time around. God, I hate Teemo. So annoying. He's not nearly as bad on Amumu as he is on Master Yi, but when you're playing against him as Master Yi, it's just kind of... there's really nothing you can do unless you just buy a Quicksilver Sash to... Well, good God, man. What are you doing? I don't think this Amumu knows that we can see him under tower. Or this Teemo, rather. Oh, that's cheesy. I didn't even need to use my flash there. Which is awesome. Oh, that poor guy disconnected. I think... did he quit the game after I killed him? That would have been really funny. Well, he did. Oh, goodness. So if you're ever going to take these enemy Krugs, it's really good to bring them over here, because the creeps when they walk by right here, the minions, they can see you right here. And it's always bad when people know that you're taking their jungle camps, because you're really exposed and out in the middle. And you don't want to get caught being a thief, so... And this is one really good way to troll people, is after they die, you just wait until they're coming back in the lane, and then kill them right here before they can get to their tower. It's kind of mean, but Yeah, see. Okay, you did not need to use your heal on me there, buddy. I was just trying to freeze a lane for you. That was weird. I don't know why that guy wasted that. Just go back. Run away, Zyra. Okay, see if I can get a little bit more gold. So the core items of this game are Rod of Ages and Seraph's Embrace, and Proto Belt. And I really don't know what order I'm supposed to get those in. A lot of orders seem really good. It's really nice having the Proto Belt for your ultimate and Courage of the Colossus, because when you queue in, that if you hit somebody, like if you hit a champion, that actually procs Courage of the Colossus, and you want it to proc on your ultimate so that you get the bigger shield. But sometimes that's not exactly how it works. Hello, Rise. Poor Rise, we keep killing him like this. It's fun. It's lots of fun. So I don't exactly know how good of an idea this is. Yeah. Oh god, that tower died. I didn't realize that. That was really bad. Okay. So it looks like our bot lane is feeding, as bot lanes tend to do. I swear. So, we could either go for the Rod of Ages right here, or we could try and go for the Proto Belt. Oh, which we can actually just buy the Proto Belt outright, so I think I'm just going to do that. Proto Belt, the main thing you want to use that for is just repositioning your ultimate, right? So you like use your Proto Belt, jump in, then press R, and hit as many people as you can. This Rise, I keep catching him. Poor guy. Oh well. I don't feel too bad. Hey, they didn't steal my red. I really thought they were going to. Okay, because I'm a little leery since I just saw a bunch of people in my jungle, I'm just going to bring the red buff into this little bush. Okay. I'd really like to catch this guy. Alright, target the Jhin here, guys. Alright, my whole team's just not going to follow me. So we're all going to die. Which, you know, is kind of another thing I've been running into lately. Okay, so they have a lot of AP on their team, it would look like. So that means it's good to build some Mercury boots. If my team would just follow me around, like, we'd be fine. But they're doing stupid stuff instead. Like, why did the Tomkin cheat that Janet right there? And then throw her on top of a mushroom? Like, this is what I'm talking about. Every team I've had lately is just kind of like... I mean, they're not just, like, super bad players, they're just new. Like, it's just very clear that they haven't played very much. And there's a player like me that's fairly experienced, but a lot lower level. Alright, let's see if I can kill some of these people. Ow. Where did that guy go off to? Peace. That's funny. Let's see if I can catch him or not. Probably won't be able to. That's okay though. Ow. Alright, aimed that a little too much. So, for those of you who don't know, that little circle thing that Rise put down, this is ultimate after his third rework. Yes, that guy has had 3, or no, he's had 2 reworks. Because there's 3 versions of Rise, that's right. But in this most current version, he has a giant ultimate that like teleports anything friendly within it, I think. I don't think it teleports enemy champions or minions or whatever, but yeah. When he hits that, everything around him just goes, well, that's not good. Goes flying with him. And it doesn't teleport super long. I think it gets longer as he levels it up, but yeah. It's pretty handy for getting out of situations like that, you can see. Yeah. So, Nidalee. Let's talk about Nidalee a little bit. That champion is difficult. Like, she is very difficult to play. I don't think I've ever played a champion quite as hard as her. She's a lot of fun when you can get it right, but more often than not, I just don't get it right. And my team loses because I just do terrible. Alright, so looks like they're pushing mid pretty hard. And as most junglers, it's good to split push, but as a Amumu, you always kind of want to group up. Because it's always better to be involved in the team fights than away. I'm just going to get some AP here. Drop a sweet ultimate on people. Okay, got him. God damn it. So this guy's trying to move around all crazy like to dodge my E or my Q. Ah! Gotcha. So Amumu's bandage toss, his Q, is probably one of the easier skill shots to land in the game, in my opinion. You just kind of throw it out and it hits most of the time. Nidalee's spears, on the other hand, miss most of the time, I think. I don't know if it's just me and I'm just terrible with her or what, but I seem to miss like probably 80% of my spears as Nidalee. I'm getting a little bit better, but she's also kind of heavily reliant on spears and how often you manage to hit them. So this game's probably over because I've got all but 2 of our kills, and I'm playing as like a AP tankish jungler. I don't know, this is dumb. God, these guys keep snaring me with everything. Very good, very good. Sona one-shot me. No, she didn't. I hit him with a Q first. Alright, let's see if we can go murder Rise. Got everything up, so I should be able to just 1v1 this guy pretty easily. So the stun there interrupted his teleport. Rise is on a killing spree? God, see, I killed that guy a whole bunch of times in lane, and he still managed to be doing fine. Because my teams just aren't very good lately. Oh, that sounds a lot like me just complaining all the time, like, oh, my teams are so bad, oh my goodness. But they really are not good lately. Well, I'm not really sure where that Jhin went, but we got his flash at least, so as long as we don't chase him, we'll be alright. The one really good thing about AP Amumu is you do like a ridiculous amount of damage, but you just don't die. Alright, I see Echo's Ghost running around up there. I also see Jin. I'm not sure where their entire team went, but it's so weird that Jin like whispers to you when you hit this stupid thing.
Let's find some friends.
This Rise, he's trying real hard to get away. Eventually they're gonna figure out they can just target me and they'll die. Yeah, like that. Yeah, freaking Zyra and her plants. Those things are murderous. Ugh. So I could sell this. I think my next item would be to start finishing my Archangel's staff. I've almost got my tier stacked up all the way, so that's good. Not sure how much I can sell this for though. 160? Yeah. So we'll be able to get some more ability power. like I said, I've got most of my team's kills. So I don't know how much I can really influence this game, but we're gonna try. The other problem I really have with Nidalee is, and sorry if I'm talking about Nidalee too much on an Amumu game, but I'm trying to learn Nidalee right now. One of the biggest problems I have with her is just dying. I just die too much. Alright, let's see if we can catch her. Nice. Man, it's been a long time since I've seen a mid laner Sona. I'm just gonna spam that I don't actually have Smite up right now. Doesn't matter, there's 3 of us and 1 Echo, we can take him. Oops. I go on and on about how hard it is to actually miss Amumu skill shots. Miss Amumu skill shots. Me. Alrighty. You should get all... Like, what is this guy doing? He's pushed all the way up. This is what I mean. Like, my teams have just been utter and complete crap. Lately, all the games I've been playing have not been about, like, which team does better, but, like, which team has the fewer amount of dumbasses on it. There's Teemo's room. I should probably just get a sweeper for Teemo's and Jin's traps. To be honest with you, I should probably just get out of here too. Yeah, let's just run away right now. Unfortunately, Rise is like ridiculously fast. I don't know where that came from. Whatever. Didn't have my ultimate up, so we couldn't really turn around and fight that. Yeah. So this Tom Kench went top. Went 1-6. Janna went 0-8. Sona did pretty good, and I did pretty good. So we've got one person doing really well. Sona's doing alright. Mostly because I ganked for her, like a ton, to be honest. And the rest of them lost everything. And I ganked bottom lane. I know I ganked them quite a bit. I don't know. Don't know, man. You do what you can, but a lot of these games are just not winnable, I don't think. Oh yeah, I was gonna get a sweeper, wasn't I? I mean, I don't know that we can win exactly, but... just to make that guy feel terrible about his life. Gonna make sure he knows that I didn't mean to do that. So hopefully my team will just like follow me everywhere, because we can win some actual team fights here. Alright, good. We're doing good here. Alright, I'm gonna die. Shit, I should have just backed off. Oh well. That's my bad. Okay, I don't know if I should build Leander's Torment. That's usually what I go for on this build. I basically just want anything that's AP and anything that has health on it. Because right now I'm at 3,300 health and 300 AP, which is pretty awesome. Like, my ultimate does almost 600 damage to every single person it hits, and is a 2-second stun, which is just disgusting. And I guess Leander's would add a lot more damage, which seems to be about what I'm going for right now. Because yeah, Echo and Rise both have a lot of health actually. So yeah, I think I will go for Leandry's. I've got plenty of like health, and then I also have a shield for my Seraph's Embrace, and I'll get a shield from Courage of the Colossus when I go in. So, yep. Okay, don't run into those, you idiot. Yeah, I need a sweeper. Yeah, go back. No, what are we? Why are we out there? Why are we dying? This game is about defense at this point. Like, see what I mean? Like, what is that guy doing? Just running around, dying left and right, feeding the whole game. Let them have that farm, they need it. See if I can kill Rise. You know, honestly, this whole team, like, if they're gonna make me stay this long, I'm gonna make them stay this long too. Damn. That Rise did a lot of damage. Alright. Fair enough. Can't 1v1 Rise. Which, I think back in the day, Rise was like the best 1v1 champion in the game, so... Certainly can't go 1v1 against a Fed Rise. Yeah, we can surrender. This game is completely over. I don't know, hopefully that was a decent game to watch. Like, there's some games that just aren't winnable. You gotta try and keep a good attitude about it, otherwise about half the time you play League of Legends you'll just be super pissed off. Which, don't get me wrong, many of League of Legends players do play that way. Just super pissed off all the time. So, yeah, win some, lose some, I guess. I really am just gonna blame this loss on my terrible teammates, though. Ow. Damn it, if I could have gotten a stun on that guy, he would have been dead right there. Ow. Yeah. I don't really know what we can do at this point, to be honest with you. Yeah. So, that was the gameplay as Amumu. Hopefully you like that, and a little bit of rant on the side. If you liked the video, go ahead and click the like button. If you didn't, then go away.